Presents Thursday night at the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. These two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now here's Ingram, and it's Edwards, top of the key. Gobert in the corner. For three, Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sabonis. Ivy finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Ivy. Puts up a three. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Staying strong against the defense, Rudy insists on getting that shot off.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Edwards, that's good.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Inside. Here's Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Jaden Ivey. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
For 3, Ingram. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his 3-point attempts. His percentages have gone up too.
Now here's Murray. Murray sets a screen for Powell. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Mitchell. Murray, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Murray, the pass to Jackson. Back to Murray. Sabonis' screen on McCollum. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Gobert, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And that one, good. Edwards got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. To the inside, here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Edwards kicks to McCollum. Edwards a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's McCollum off the drive. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Ingram dishes to Edwards. Pass to McCollum. Gobert with a screen for McCollum. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Powell against Edwards. Powell the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot misses. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They lead by 7. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Murray out there with Murray. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Reed. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. They've got Draymond Green. Wiggins is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Sexton. And it's McCollum in at the point. And he makes that one. Barrett's got his first points of the night.
Nice feed by the big man, Jackson Jr. I love his selfless attitude.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his 3-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Green. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Ivy's checked in for Jamal Murray.
Ingram knocking down the long 2. He's extremely effective from there.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Powell, he's checked in for Barrett. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's Powell with the drive. Good on the shot. Powell's got his first basket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Green, the screen. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Jackson, a screen on McCollum. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Looking now at the numbers for McCollum, he had a strong showing last season. Around 20 points per game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Now, here's Mitchell. Last game he had 28 points. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Murray against McCollum. Reed with a screen on McCollum. Murray for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
How impressive was that shot from Murray? I mean, you make one on us, I'll come right back at you is what he's saying.
Siakam, a screen on Powell. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And he drops that one in. Ingram's got 4 this quarter. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Ivy against Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Powell for 3. And they'll get another chance. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Wiggins against Powell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. That shot, no good. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Pass to Hartenstein, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Reed. Here is Edwards. 5 points in the game. Screen by Siakam from past the arc. Powell pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Norman Powell. Here's Gobert, off target at the rim. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Hartenstein with the drive.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ingram kicks to Siakam. Gobert with a screen for Siakam. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by a point. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Jackson is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ivy in at shooting guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Ingram. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ingram's got 14.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Good on the bucket. Shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. The drive by Siakam. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
The score now all even. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
To the paint, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Ingram. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 21 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And after a disappointing season last time around, he's got to feel like he's got a lot to prove.
Well, he's got the talent. I mean, he just needs to identify what wasn't working last season and then get busy fixing it.
The shot by Powell, no good. Powell's gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And the rejection by Jackson. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And it's good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 6.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ivy. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Sabonis. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Murray's checked in for Jaden Ivey. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
McCollum outside. Lobbed up there for Edwards up high.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. That shot is off. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Timeout.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, the fast break is really the focus for both of these clubs. I mean, we've seen them take it up a notch here of late and really playing with a fast tempo.
Murray, and good. You got the English that time as it falls. Murray's got 5.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
And it's Mitchell missing. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot from the low post is good. 11 points in the game.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Jackson, a screen on McCollum. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Pass to Gobert. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. And they're pushing it up. Powell kicks to Sabonis. Outside Jackson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson setting the pick here for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the open look. Here's McCollum. And the wing jumper offline. Good if it goes. It doesn't go for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Siakam. McCollum is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Green in at center. Reed with a screen on Siakam. The shot by Powell, no good. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Wiggins throws it down.
And down hard, flying high for the catch and flush. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
Here's Ivey. Green with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to McCollum. And here is Siakam. Mitchell outside. Green with a screen for Mitchell. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
McCollum against Murray. Pass to Ivy. Murray is screen on Mitchell. Here's Ivy. Off target from outside. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. McCollum against Reed. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Reed. And the layup's good off the glass.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Mitchell against Ivy. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Sabonis, he's checked in for Barrett. Here's Wiggins. Mitchell outside. From outside the arc, Reed with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Sabonis. The shot that time not on target. Gobert with the defensive effort. On the wing, Mitchell. Siakam. Count that one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Powell against Wiggins. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Goes up from the top of the key. No good. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Siakam misses. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Stolen by Mitchell. Shoots. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
With the floater. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ivy, no one around him. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ivy against Edwards. Siakam a screen on Ivy. Edwards' shot is good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
And the first one drops. And so Powell nails both of them. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Mitchell. And that one drops.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the basket by McCollum.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.